loyalty, I want to get your top 5 running backs worth pursuing. Of course, these are guys in free agency or the draft or via trade.
Our trade. And MJ, these are realistics. I don't know if Christian McCaffrey is very realistic. I don't think he's going anywhere. But anyway, that's another story. Let's start at number 5, Leonard Fournette, or playoff Lenny, as we call him. You know, he took a while to get going with the Bucks, but we saw him play his best football down the stretch and into the playoffs. And what he showed us is he can still be a viable running back, still produce at the highest level. He has fresh legs, and he can do a little bit of everything: run inside, break tackles. He can run outside. He can also catch the football. So I can see him being in a place like Seattle, okay? Speaking of Seattle, my number 4 running back, Carson, is a free agent from Seattle. And this is a guy that's fun to watch, okay? He's coming downhill. He's a physical runner, breaks a lot of tackles. And because he runs so physical, he's not always healthy. But when he is healthy, he provides a physical identity to your offense. And I think this is a guy that possibly can go to a place like New England. I can very well see him going to New England because New England is going to run the football. They're definitely going to have to put the ball in Chris Carson's belly and the other running backs that they have in that backfield. He's going to be an added dimension to anybody's backfield. And then number 3, I'm going with the college kid, Najee Harris. I think this is a young man that will come in day one ready to play. I mean, he's a big physical runner, but also have a lot of dexterity to him, meaning he can catch the ball out the backfield. He can run routes. He's a good blocker. He really loves the game. And I really believe if he goes to a place like the Miami Dolphins or the Pittsburgh Steelers, look out, because he's going to own the show. As I mentioned, he's going to start day one, and he's going to be able to handle anywhere from 250 carries to 300 carries. My second guy, Kareem Hunt. Yes, I believe this is very realistic for somebody to go get Kareem Hunt, okay? He's only getting $5 million next year. If you think about the Arizona Cardinals, do you think they can use a guy like Kareem Hunt? They spent $8 million on Kenyon Drake last year. So this guy will be an upgrade in your backfield, and you don't have to give him $8 million. You pay him $5 million, what he's making already, but he's going to be able to do everything in that backfield. He's going to help Kyler Murray out because he's going to attack the middle of the line of scrimmage. And we know Kyler Murray loves to pull that football and get around the end. So you need a tough guy that can run between the tackles and also a guy that can break tackles and catch the ball out the backfield. That's Kareem Hunt. Go get him, Arizona. You can get him in a trade. And then number 1, Aaron Jones. This guy has been super productive over the last few years. You can see it on your screen. He's explosive. He has speed. He can catch the ball out the backfield. He can make you miss. He breaks tackles. He can do it all at the running back position. And what I love the most about Aaron Jones, he's not a real big guy, but he runs like he's 230. He runs physical. He breaks tackles. And the one thing about him, he has been healthy for the most part of his career, and he hasn't had a lot of tread on his tires because he has been able to switch in and out with different people. And Williams in that same backfield, they have been relatively healthy going forward. So I think Aaron Jones is a guy that has a lot of tread on the tires. Get him in the backfield. He's still young, and he will be explosive for your team.